Welcome back. Well, it has been a shocking few weeks to cap off a shocking few years for Joe Biden as he desperately tries to convince the world that he's not a potato.
Anyway, dealing with everything we have to do with, look, if we finally beat Medicare.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to put him,
And I don't want to, well, maybe choose my words.
Well, if America doesn't go with the dementia candidate, their alternative is the man the media now labels a convicted felon, Donald Trump. Talk about caught between the devil and the deep blue sea.
But as America faces challenges from every side, from immigration to the economy to law and order, to name a few, is Trump the only senile candidate to fix it? Our topic for Head to Head, can Trump save America?
Joining us is Sky News contributor Kosha Garda and Australian Financial Review senior correspondent Aaron Patrick. Kosha, Aaron, thanks for joining us. I'll start with you, Aaron. Can Trump fix the mess that is currently the United States of America? Surely he is the great hope now.
Look, Trump's going to be an absolute disaster if he becomes president. And not only will he wreck America, he could possibly wreck the whole world.
It couldn't possibly be a greater disaster than Biden, could he?
I don't know. Look, Biden's got his problems, as you've pointed out. But has he really stuffed things up as badly as what's probably going to happen with Donald Trump? I don't think it's that bad.
Just quickly, can I ask you, just give me a couple of things that you think Trump would absolutely just make worse?
I think the big danger is Donald Trump's now going to be able to do things which are illegal, thanks to the Supreme Court.
Like what?
Well, like break the law, like engage in corruption, try and tamper with elections, interfere in law enforcement, try and cancel the charges against him. Basically, you know, your run-of-the-mill average kind of president blowing up the world, blowing up the justice system kind of stuff.
The illegal stuff, is that that's what you're saying?
Yes.
Kosha, why do you think that Donald Trump can save America despite everything that we've just heard from Aaron?
Well, first I would say, Danica and James, just to step back a little bit, I would actually say that no one man can save America any more than Julius Caesar or Napoleon Bonaparte or Alexander the Great were able to save their countries. What's ultimately going to save America is the citizens, my fellow Americans, getting involved electorally, civically, culturally to take back their country. So that's sort of just the starting point to manage expectations for any leader. That said, the president obviously does play a key role in this. And if you believe that America is on the wrong track, as more than 50% of my fellow citizens do right now in the seminal poll, Gallup has been measuring this for 3 decades. Why is that? It's because we've strayed too far away from our foundational ideals, and we've strayed too far away from policies, at least in the last half century, that made America the most exceptional country that it has been. A thriving, large middle class that's quite prosperous, having an extremely strong military, the largest and most powerful that any country has ever had, but that you don't use it to go around policing the world. It's more of a deterrent and for defending the homeland, peace through strength, as Reagan called it, and civil liberties, making sure that our freedoms are not encroached upon, as they have been increasingly more and more, and that equal application of the law is applied to all citizens. Donald Trump's policy prescription, addresses and goes to the heart of restoring all 3 of those, whether people like him stylistically or not. And the interesting thing is, with the litany of concerns that my fellow panelist over there mentioned, Aaron mentioned, we've got something really convenient this time around that we didn't before, which is called recent history. And none of those allegations or any of those things actually happened when he was in the White House for 4 years. And the first 900 days, the first 3 years or so of his presidency saw actual, tangible, measurable gains economically. No new wars were started. Inflation was at an all-time low. The economy was soaring. Unemployment was low. Everything was great. We were energy independent. So there's actually history. There's no evidence that any of those crazy apocalyptic things are going to happen. And that would be the case for why he's the best choice for America.